Hi, Ed.
Hi, Grace Slick, legendary rock star who is now rocking up the art world.
Well, you're trying to, yeah.
Well, you're bringing some rock to the art world.
Yeah.
Right?
There's some right in back of me, as a matter of fact.
And that is...
And right in back of you.
Okay, maybe let me just do a little bit more of a
you want to
formal
do a lead
introduction.
in, huh?
No. We're okay. But you're the same Grace Slick from Jefferson Airplane,
Yeah.
Jefferson Starship.
Yeah.
You probably had a couple other groups that some of us are less familiar with.
Yeah.
And stopped performing. And
When I was about 49, 1989, I go with the year.
Okay.
My age goes with the year, so I'm 68 now, or I will be in about a month. And I stopped because I don't really like old people on a rock stage. I mean, God bless them. You can listen to their music, but to watch somebody leap around when they're in the 50s and 60s singing songs that somebody who's 25 ought to be singing is kind of like some strange dream that's wrong. You know?
Right, but a lot of the older rock stars now are singing, like Rod Stewart, singing a different type of music.
Yeah.
Is that apropos for his age, do you feel?
Sure, if you can. The old standards are good. Like my mother was a singer, and she sang, Stardust, and I'll be with you in apple blossom time, and stuff like that. And I can sing like her, but it's not my personality. And the way I sing is not hers.
Did your mom sing to you as a child? I mean, is that...
Oh, everybody
kind
sang
of
around the house, yeah. So there was a lot of singing going on, and everybody sang in tune. My father's not a singer, but he can sing in tune.
And what about the art part of your life? How did you develop that knack?
Well, I did that when I was very little, but I only do one thing at a time. So when I was about 3 and 4, I used to draw a lot with pencil, pens, crayons, stuff. But when I went to school, that's what I'm doing. When I get out of school, whatever work is what... Jerry Garcia used to take his paints on the road. I don't do that. Either I'm being a rock and roll star or I'm painting. One man at a time, one house, one car, one child. I don't multitask. It just, everything gets confusing. I'm too stupid to multitask.
No, but it seems like a lot of artists are also actors, entertainers, musicians.
Same side of the brain.
Yeah, I mean, that's just going to ask you. Is there a connection between those?
Sure. I mean, if somebody said, I'm sorry you can't draw anymore, I'd say, okay, I'll be a character actress. I'm sorry you can't be okay, I'll be a set designer. I'm sorry you can't be a set, okay, I'll be a writer. I don't care which one of the arts it is. Literally, I do not care. But I have to be doing one of them. You don't want me doing your taxes. You do not want me designing rockets. Math, I can figure out how much change I've got. Beyond that, I don't want to know about it. And my father was a banker, and he tried to explain what he was doing, investment banker. And I said, look, I don't know what you're talking about, and tax forms make me crazy, so he said, okay, I'll tell you what. This is 1948. If you're not interested in the stock market, don't do stocks, because you have to pay attention. Buy bonds and California real estate. And he said that in 1948, and he's still right. So.
And did you wisely invest your money in that way?
Yeah, or had somebody who knows what they're doing do it.
Yeah, I mean, California real estate, when in the 60s when you were making money, was probably paid off big.
Yeah, well, there's a home that I left because I didn't want to live with the guy anymore. But I was living in a home that we got for, both of us paid for it, $375,000, and about 2 years ago it sold for $20 million.
Wow.
And so if you stay in that place and wait, it's better than almost anything you can do. Yeah. This is overlooks the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco, and you can see the Pacific Ocean and everything, 5 floors. So that's going to go for $20 million.
Yeah, so you just have to outlive the market, I guess. Outlast the market. In 1989, when you stopped doing performing, is that when you started picking up on the art?
No. I studied biomedical research fraud for about 4 years.
And what is biomedical research fraud?
Well, basically, that's animal testing.
Okay. Because
they are not like us. It is simply a veil to make it so that companies cannot be sued. They can go, we tested on lab rats. Okay, lab rats aren't like us. Not only that, but from person to person. There was a drug called Zomax, worked fine on my husband, damn near killed me. And we were both the same. We had kinky dark hair, and at the time, slender frame, blue eyes kind of thing. So you can't even go from human to human, let alone animal to animal. What people have, I'm not down on drugs, but what you've got to know, the same as the street drugs, only worse. More people are killed by prescription drugs every year than all the street drugs combined. Is that you got to know going in, this might kill you. Same thing as being Evel Knievel. Now they allow Evel Knievel and bungee jumpers to do their thing, but they don't want anybody taking drugs. Why not? Too many people in the world anyway. You want to die, go right ahead, be my guest.